Hello, I'm Paul Sauer, and this is my cardiovascular endurance improvement project. My purpose statement, I wanted to improve my cardiovascular endurance, which would contribute to my physical well-being. For my approach, I wanted to gradually build up my cardiovascular endurance through running. The specifics of this approach involved running a route around the Georgia Tech campus, aiming to increase the frequency and length of these runs over time. In doing so, I would improve my cardiovascular health by pushing my body further and further. I created a 12-week timeline detailing how I wanted my week by week progress to go. As the weeks went by, I would either increase the amount of times I ran during that week or increase the length of the runs that I had during that week. Sometimes I would decrease the length of the runs in order to increase the amount of times I ran during the week to ensure that I could maintain steady progress. Pre-post results. Weeks through weeks 1 through 3, I was on track with my program goals, running one time a week for 15 minutes a run. For weeks 4 through 6, I stopped running due to a foot injury, falling behind my program goals. For weeks 7 through 8, I became sick and could not exercise, further falling behind program goals. For weeks 9 through 10, I ran 3 times a week for 20 to 25 minutes a run, getting back on track with my program goals. For weeks 11 through 12, I became sick again and had to stop running, ultimately not meeting my program goals. Overall, I made an effort to keep with my program goals, but external factors generally limited me. Ultimately, my cardiovascular health likely worsened through the course of the program due to these external factors. For my project resources, I used a Garmin watch to keep track of my run times and to keep track of the distance I ran, and also to keep track of my heartbeat as I ran. Self-reflection. My goal was to improve my cardiovascular health. What I learned. I learned that progress isn't linear despite my best efforts to continually improve. Plans for the future. I want to continue my workout timeline from the beginning and eventually work my way to the end of the plan. Past the plan, I want running to be a part of my regular routine in the future, and I want to continue to improve my cardiovascular health.